Welcome to my makeup tutorial on how to get that perfect soft glam look. My name is Molly and today I will be teaching you how to perfect that. Have you ever found that your makeup looks cakey or dry? I used to struggle with that problem a lot too, but I found a routine that works best for me to have my skin looking smooth and glowy all day long. The first step is to start with a clean slate. Washing your face or having just gotten out of the shower will give you the best result. Now that I washed my face, I will go in with my CeraVe Daily Moisturizer with a few pumps all over my face, and then I will rub it in until it melts fully into my skin, just like that. Now that my skin is half dry from the moisturizer, I will go in with my Liss foundation stick and do a few swipes on my face like so. Then I will take my brush and blend it all in, avoiding going under my eye. I find that sometimes when you put foundation and concealer under your eye, it gives that cakey and dry look. So that's why we want to avoid it. Once your foundation is all blended in, I will go in with my e.l.f. Camo Concealer. I'm just going to do a few dots. Okay, so I'm going to do one on my forehead, one on my chin, and one under each eye. And now I'm just going to go ahead and blend that in with my brush. So we're just going to pat it in. Now that my foundation and concealer are all blended in, I'm going to lock it in with the e.l.f. setting powder. So I like to just open it up, take a fluffy brush, and put it under my eyes on both sides, making sure to get in the corners, and on my chin. I like putting it under my eyes, especially because when you put on mascara, it doesn't melt and run halfway through the day, especially if it's hot out. The next step is to apply bronzer. Now, I like to use a powder bronzer, but some people prefer a cream bronzer. So I'm gonna go in with my big fluffy brush and just get a good amount of product and start slowly tapping that in across my forehead, down sides, and on my cheekbones. And then we're gonna put a little bit on our necks and blend it all on because we don't want any harsh lines. So after bronzer, I like to go in with blush, but I use a liquid blush and a powdered blush. So we're gonna go with liquid first, and we're just gonna do the tiniest dots. We're gonna do one, two, because a little goes a long ways. We're gonna go in with this brush, and we're just gonna pat it all in until it's fully blended. So after going with the Rare Beauty liquid blush, I'm going to go in with a more brown shade blush. This is actually the NYX Buttermilk bronzer, but it is very pinky still, so I'm gonna do 2 taps and then go right over top of the liquid blush. Just blend it all in. Next, I do my eyebrows. So I'm going to go in and brush them with a spoolie, brush them up, and then shape them. Brush them up with a spoolie and shape them. Once your eyebrows are shaped, you can go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Pomade Eyebrow. So brush them up and go over the tail. Once my eyebrows are finished, I like to do my lip combo. We're going to go in with the Charlotte Tilbury matte lipstick. We're gonna do the bottom and then really get into that Cupid's bow. Then I go over my lipstick with the Rhode Peptide Lip Gloss. The final step of my makeup routine is my eyelashes. Now there are many types of eyelashes you could do. You could do mascara, you could do false strip lashes, or you could do cluster lashes. Today I'm going to curl my lashes and put mascara on them. So I have very stubborn lashes, so I need to curl them before I do mascara. So I like to curl them twice. Look at that difference between this one and that one. So once it's curled, I will go in with the Lancome Hypnose Mascara. So I'll just go over my lashes, brushing it up. Now, I know a lot of people say that you shouldn't curl your lashes after you do mascara. Where my lashes are so stubborn, I do like to curl them after to give them a little extra lift. and so that they last all day, especially through the heat. So this is the final makeup look. You can use this as a more casual look like I do, or it could be for something more fancy. The whole purpose of making this tutorial was to show what I've learned from trial and error over the years. I just want everyone to feel confident, and if that's with makeup, then I want to make sure you're happy with how you look. Life is short, so just do whatever will make you happy.